Empower Youth is throwing the lifeline to triple challenges of high unemployment, inequality and poverty in South Africa, which we've spoken about for the past 2 decades, really. About 10,000 young people have been exposed to real business experiences, we're told, and information on Empower Youth online. Let's talk about these opportunities now with Salem Nyathi, the activations lead for Empower Youth. A very good evening to you, ma'am. Grateful for your time. Talk to us about the ultimate objective of this program.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Thembekile, for having me. So Empower Youth, firstly, is a product of empoweryouth, which is a strategic marketing agency. We're based in Houghton, and Empower Youth is the CSI leg of empoweryouth, whereby we bring sustainable opportunities to especially the township youth. And basically what we do is we match opportunities, or rather we take opportunities to where the youth is, because sometimes, or in a lot of cases, many times, is that young people struggle to, first of all, know where the opportunities are, and even if they know where the opportunities are, they struggle to get to opportunities. And so what Empower Youth does is then link the youth to the opportunities. And I mean, the pillars that we use, we've got Inspired, whereby we say to the young people, you will listen to the speaker speaking about what is out there, you get inspired, and then you are connected, meaning that you can connect to the people that are in the room because they bring real opportunities. And what happens in these events is that people would say, I am coming from such and such an organization, be it private, be it public, and these are the opportunities that I bring to the young people so that their lives can be transformed.
How do you go about identifying the young people who would benefit most from this sort of intervention?
So we generally look at, we would say, the sort of townships. We target townships. And basically we look at the district development model. So what is it that the district development model is saying, and what opportunities we can then bring to those townships so that we bring something that's relevant to the youth of those particular townships. So we really look at townships because we know that that's where the real problem is. But also, in order to be able to bring what's relevant, we then say, what is the district development model? And then we match the two and take it to the young people.
And it's important, isn't it, that you do that, because it's one thing to feel as if you're doing something, but at the end of a project, a program, you want to walk away with something that you can point to as a tangible.
Correct. And I mean, that's what makes Empower Youth different. It's not just talk and talk where we speak, people are highly motivated, and then they go back to their sad state of affairs. It's really to say, how can we transform your lives? How can we leave you with something that's sustainable, not just for yourself, but for your families as well. So, and that's why I'm saying that's what makes Empower Youth different, because we take opportunities that are relevant, and also so that they can create opportunities for the areas that they are in as well.
Which leads me to my next question, the point of them going back then and creating opportunities on their own. How do people do that when you consider that in the township specifically, so many people sit with an idea that would be able to make an income or bring in an income for not just themselves but their family and maybe even a neighbor or two also in need of work. But when you don't have the money to get you going, it's such a problem.
So what Empower Youth does, we bring job, learning and funding opportunities. And one of the things we do over and above looking at the district development model, we also bring, we call them industry stages, and one of them being entrepreneurship, so that we don't just take people, plug them into jobs or funding or learning opportunities, but we also teach them how to be employers. And that's how it then becomes sustainable as well, because from the funding that they receive, the training opportunities that they get, they are then able to then create work also in the areas that they're in, sort of like an economy, so that they don't have to leave where they are to go and find jobs elsewhere. And that's why we find that the entrepreneurship stage is key to bring. In every event that we do, entrepreneurship is key to bring so that people can recreate and sort of move from being employees to employers.
And Salem, would you say that we, more broadly now as a country, are going about job creation or the creation of even business opportunities the right way?
We are not there yet, Tembekile, because, I mean, if you look at the education system as it is now, it creates more employees than it does entrepreneurs. So many organizations are trying, to get this right, but it's still a battle. And I mean, we can see with the numbers of unemployment that's out there and the youth sort of in despair, if I can call it that, not knowing what to do. So we are not there yet as a country.
Well, Salem Nyathi, good to speak to you. Thank you for the work that you're doing at Empower Youth. Let's move on.